All right, let's get one thing straight. If you've been walking around hiding parts of yourself because you think they are embarrassing, cringe, or not cool enough. Meanwhile, women are out here wishing you would stop pretending to be some stoic, mysterious loner and just be a normal human being. Spoiler alert, the stuff you are embarrassed about, she probably finds it adorable. So before you spend another year suppressing your personality like it is contraband, let's clear the air and say this clearly with insight often discussed by Dr. Sophia in modern relationship psychology. Stop hiding, start living. This is about real attraction, real connection, and allowing yourself to be seen without fear or apology. Asterisk 1. Getting genuinely excited about your hobbies. You love building model trains or collecting vintage video games, or knowing way too much about World War II submarines. And every time it comes up, you downplay it like you just admitted to a felony. You say it is just a thing you do and that it is kind of nerdy. Stop right now. Women find passion attractive because passion signals purpose, identity, and inner life. When you light up talking about something you genuinely care about, even if it is obscure or involves painting tiny orcs for 3 hours on a Tuesday, it shows you have depth and curiosity. She does not need you to be into cool hobbies, defined by social media. She needs you to be into something that actually matters to you. Enthusiasm is infectious and emotionally engaging. Next time she asks what you are into, do not mumble and change the subject. Own it confidently and calmly. She is not judging you. She is trying to figure out who you actually are underneath the cool guy act. And that authenticity is what creates lasting attraction. Asterisk 2, dad jokes and corny humor. You just dropped a pun so bad it should be classified as a biohazard. And now you are apologizing like you just kicked a puppy. Here is the truth. Dad jokes are charming and disarming. It's that groan-inducing one-liner. She thinks it is cute because it shows playfulness and comfort in your own skin. Women are tired of guys trying to be edgy all the time, like they are auditioning for a Netflix special or trying to appear overly clever. Sometimes she just wants a guy who will hit her with a "hi hungry I am dad" and not immediately backtrack. It is goofy, is wholesome. Even if she groans, that groan is affectionate. That is the "you are an idiot, but you are my idiot" groan. Stop apologizing for your sense of humor. Be the guy who makes her roll her eyes and smile at the same time. That is boyfriend material and emotional safety combined. Asterisk 3, being good with kids or animals. You are at a barbecue and a kid hands you a toy dinosaur. You have a full conversation about whether a T-Rex could beat a velociraptor or a dog. Walks up and you immediately drop to one knee for belly rubs and baby talk. Then you look up and feel self-conscious because you think that is not manly. Wrong, completely wrong. Watching a guy be gentle and playful with kids or animals flips a switch in her brain that says, this one is a good human. It shows emotional intelligence, empathy, patience, and presence. It shows you are not some emotionally unavailable brick wall. You think it is embarrassing to play with a 4-year-old or talk to a dog like it is your therapist. She thinks it is one of the most attractive things you have done all month. Stop trying to act tough around children and puppies. Just be the guy who makes kids laugh and dogs lose their minds. That is the guy she feels safe with and drawn to. Asterisk 4. Showing genuine emotion. You teared up during a movie, got choked up talking about your grandma. And now you are wiping your face and making a joke to deflect because you think no one should see you experience a human emotion. Stop doing that. Women do not want a robot or an emotionally frozen man. Crying at a movie is not weakness. It is proof you are emotionally alive and capable of empathy. Watching you be vulnerable makes her feel closer to you because vulnerability creates trust. She is not judging you for tearing up during Coco. She is thinking, okay, this guy actually has feelings and emotional depth. Next time you feel something, just feel it. Do not apologize and do not deflect. Be a human being. She will respect you more for it and feel more connected to you on a deeper level. Asterisk 5. Cooking or having domestic skills. You can make solid pasta from scratch. You know how to do laundry without turning everything pink. Your apartment does not look like crime scene investigators gave up on it. And for some reason, you think this makes you less masculine. Newsflash. Women find competence sexy because competence equals reliability and independence. A guy who can feed himself and does not live like a raccoon who just discovered electricity is attractive. She does not want to be your mom or your caretaker. You can whip up dinner and keep your place livable. You are miles ahead of half the male population who think the stove is decorative. Watching a guy cook is hot and comforting at the same time. Do you think it is embarrassing? She thinks it is impressive. Stop hiding your skills. Domestic competence is not a weakness. It is a flex. Asterisk, all right? Quick pause. KK, because if you are sitting here realizing that you have been hiding the exact thing she actually finds attractive, there is something important to understand. Dr. Sophia often explains that attraction is built on emotional safety and authenticity, not performance. That is why I put together a cheat sheet called 25 Forbidden Signals She is Into You. This is the full playbook. The subtle moves, the hidden signals, the stuff she is doing that you keep writing off as coincidence. Body language most guys completely ignore. Conversation patterns that quietly scream interest. And the specific behaviors that separate being polite from please. Ask me out already. It is not free. But if you are serious about not missing your shot again, grab it. Link is in the description. Now, back to the list, asterisk 6, asking for help or admitting you do not know something. You are lost or you do not understand how something works. Instead of asking, you fumble around for 20 minutes pretending you have got it figured out. Here is the reality. Women find humility attractive because it shows emotional maturity and self-security. Being able to say, hey, I do not know how to do this, can you help, is not embarrassing. It is mature and grounded, shows you are secure enough to admit you are not perfect. She is not thinking what a loser. She is thinking finally a guy who does not have to prove himself 24/7. Next time you are stuck, just ask. It is called being human. Asterisk 7, dancing badly but confidently. You are at a wedding and the music is playing. You start dancing? Not well, but with full commitment and joy. You are moving like a dad at a cookout. With zero shame. Most guys would be mortified, but confidence is sexy even when you are objectively terrible at something. Women are not expecting a professional dancer. They just want to see you let loose and not care what anyone thinks. Meanwhile, the guy in the corner refusing to dance is killing the mood and signaling insecurity. So dance, be goofy. Embrace the cringe. She will feel freer around you, and she will probably join you. Asterisk 8. Talking about your feelings. QR. Stressed about work, worried about family, or having a rough time. When she asks if you are okay, you say you are fine and tell her not to worry about it. She knows you are not fine. Shutting her out does not make you look strong. It makes you look emotionally unavailable. When you open up about what is going on, it builds intimacy and emotional trust. It shows you see her as a partner, not an outsider. You think it is embarrassing to admit you are struggling. She thinks it is brave. Stop gatekeeping your emotions and let her in. Asterisk 9. Being protective without being weird. You walk on the street side of the sidewalk. You check in when she gets home. You offer your jacket when it is cold. Then you second guess yourself because you are worried it comes off as too much. Relax. There is a difference between protective and controlling. Small, thoughtful gestures that show you care are attractive. Women love feeling considered and valued. It is not about thinking she is helpless. It is about showing her well-being matters to you. Stop overthinking it. Hold the door. Offer the jacket. She's mentally filing you under keep him. Asterisk 10. Just being yourself. This is the big one. You think you need to be cooler, funnier, richer, or basically anyone other than who you are. So you put on an act. You hide the quirks, the embarrassing stories, and the things that make you you. Meanwhile, she is wishing you would drop the act and be real. Women can smell fake from a mile away. When you are constantly trying to impress her, it is exhausting for both of you. But when you are just yourself, flaws, quirks, dad jokes, and all, that is when she actually gets to know you. Stop performing. Just be the actual version of you. The one who gets excited about dumb stuff, cries at movies, and makes terrible jokes. That guy is way more attractive than the fake cool guy you are trying to be. Asterisk, there it is. 10 things you have been hiding because you thought they made you look weak. Meanwhile, she has been wishing you would just be real. Stop apologizing for being yourself. Be goofy. Be emotional. Be genuine. Dr. Sophia emphasizes in relationship psychology. Authenticity is the foundation of attraction and connection. Now go out there and stop playing it cool. You are way more interesting when you are not trying so hard.